to meet a young eco-warrior who's on a mission to save the planet. And what she's found is that saving one life could lead to the most productive of friendships.
12-year-old Shalise Leesfield has been cleaning up beaches since she could walk. Then, last October, this happened.
I've just seen a pelican with 2 hooks in the side of his neck and also some sort of bobber and fishing line wrapped around him, and it's devastating to see.
Shalise called wildlife volunteers who helped set it free. Watching from nearby was another pelican, and he's barely left Shalise's side since.
He came up to me on the shore and he just stood there looking at me, and he was so little at the time, and he still is now, and it's just amazing how we've built this amazing bond.
Shalise named him after the pelican in the Storm Boy movie.
Mr. Percival, come on.
And every time Shalise goes to Lake Cat-Eye Beach near Port Macquarie, Mr. Percival is there to greet her.
I don't know how animals think, but you wonder, don't you, whether they can see kindness in somebody and know that, you know, she's not going to hurt them and she's just there to help. I always wonder if there's a bit of a sense that they have.
The incident last October spurred Shalise into action, helping wildlife well beyond her neighbourhood by installing bins for used fishing line.
I went to my local council to ask if I could install them, and then sadly they did not approve them once, but then I found the bins and they were completely free, which I knew that the council would love that.
She absolutely refused to take no for an answer, and that's when she came to us.
Local Member of Parliament Leslie Williams helped lobby for the bins installation. Eventually, they got the green light.
Shalise is very clever, and I think she realised straight away that you don't do anything really on your own.
The bins are a start, but it's a long road ahead. It's estimated that up to 70% of debris on the ocean's surface is fishing gear. Around 600,000 tonnes of nylon fishing nets alone are lost or discarded every year worldwide.
My generation is the generation that we were plastic fantastic. Everything's been plastic in our generation, and we often talk about wishing we could go back to my grandparents' generation where there wasn't plastic and pollution and things like that.
Generational change often starts with baby steps. So perhaps it's not so fanciful to think that a young girl with a feathered sidekick might help change the face of the earth in all sorts of ways.
It saves the birds. They get tangled in it, and sometimes people leave a hook with a bit of bait on it and the bird swallows it. And no, it's fantastic. And I think a young girl thought of it. That's the good bit.
A lot of the time the locals come down and they're like, oh, there's Storm Girl. All of them are very positive about it, and I love that the locals are really using it because, yeah, I find that's what works. If we all work together, eventually the problem will be solved one day.
I love that. That's great.
Amazing. She is a leader of the future, Shalise. She's incredible, and not to take everything back to International Women's Day, but that's why we have it, because of potential like that. She's amazing. How inspiring.
Oh, let's not forget how good the pelican was, though, by the way.
Yeah, sure.
But also, it's the other pelican. The pelican that she saved is, I don't know what he's off doing.
Yeah.
Because the other one is like, I think I like you. Yeah. What about old Two Hooks? Where's he gone?